Okay, so now you have a $2,000 repair, now you have a $3,000 repair, and guess what? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today it's a day for a nice BMW video. So in this topic over here, which I'm gonna get into it right now, I'm gonna talk about why it is a poor choice to purchase 8-year-old BMW, or how I like to say, in my words, it's a disaster, one of a kind. Okay, by the way, before I get into it detailedly, before we get to that 8-year-old BMW, let me explain to you first step number one, step number two, and step number three, or what I like to call how this car will start its life, so you can kind of understand better why it's a poor choice to buy this vehicle. So anyways, so here we go. So let's say you want to purchase today is 2020, still 2021 is around the corner, and let's say you want to purchase the brand new 3 Series, which is going to be 8 years old down the road. So you want to get the new 3 Series, and let me tell you, here in Canada, in a big city like Toronto, that car will start its life like this. The first owner will come to the dealer, and 95% of the times, that's going to be the lease. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Let's get this thing fixed. It's going to be a lease. Okay, so I hope you guys can read my writing, but so okay, so the first owner, so here we go. The first owner will come here, and he will do a lease, which is usually 3 to 4 years lease. I put L as a lease. A few times over there, then that may be 3 or 4 years of finance. So also I put a F here, a finance or a purchase for cash. But statistically, those are becoming very rare. So what that will do, this person, which is the owner number one, the first owner, will lease that BMW for about 3 to 4 years. So what that will do, the car will come back to the BMW dealer. So here we go. So it will finish its cycle with the lease. So here you have a lease, return. Okay. Here we go. So this is going to be the lease return with the first owner. And what that will happen, now the dealer will recondition this vehicle and bring it back on the lot to sell it, But for you guys that are going to be buying this vehicle, what you have to do, that during these 3 to 4 years, the dealer will do minimum maintenance. There will be just oil changes. None of the fluids will be changed. And what I've been noticing with these 3 to 4 leases, I call them lease return cars that really get beaten up, The family will drive them. They're not going to get washed too often. So these cars in the 3 to 4 years will get quite a bit of beating, So anyways, before I beat on a bush, let's go to the owner number 2 over here. So this is this is the owner, the second owner. See here? Second owner will come down there. He will try to do the same thing. He will come down, pick the cleanest car on the lot, because usually the BMW will keep the cleanest cars on the lot. So here we go, Mr. John, let's call him the John, second owner. He will come back here and he will purchase a 3 to 4 years old BMW, because this car has taken a lot of depreciation, and now there is that sweet spot to purchase it. And let me tell you what's going to happen now. So Mr. Second owner, Mr. John, he will try to repeat the same first process, which is keep the car 3 to 4 years, 3 to 5 years. Let's say if it's a 3-year-old vehicle, keep it till 5 years, get your money back, and then sell it. So again, this is what's going to happen. So the second owner, here you go, will do what I call minimal, okay? minimal maintenance. So this person over here, what usually he will do, he will just do the basic oil changes, just like what the BMW told him. A lot of times they won't do any flushes, Like on my Beamer, I would actually do the coolant flush. I would polish the car during its 3 to 4 years ownership, how much I keep them for. But a lot of these guys, they're not gonna do any maintenance. So something that you guys keep in mind, So as you guys can see, if you read between the lines, you see what's happening here. The first owner, minimal maintenance. Second owner, minimal maintenance. And guess what? This BMW over here that started its life as brand new is coming to this point here, the owner number 3. Okay, so number 3, okay, I should call it the third. So here we go, the third, okay, RD, so the third. Okay, and hopefully you're not Mr. John number 3, because now this is now what's gonna happen over here. Okay, so this car most likely by now has racked up about third owner has racked up about 100 miles. Okay, miles. Okay, and guess what? We have a problem here. Okay, because this is what's happening. Okay, so the first owner, the second owner, they didn't do a lot of maintenance on the car. So now this car over here is 8-year-old. It has depreciated a lot. It has really taken a beating, And guess what now? It's not worth a lot of money, and we have a major problem here. And guess what? I'm gonna write it for you, because you're gonna remember. If you watch this video, you're gonna remember what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, let's go mild, and then let's go expensive here. Okay, beautiful. Hope you can read that. Okay, so here we go. So we have a third owner trying to buy the 8-year-old BMW, and the car is now well worth under 10,000. It has depreciated a lot, and guess what? What started to happen here? You have a $2,000 repair bill, which can be a major leak with some other leak. Now, if it's a leak and a brake job, that's going to be 3,000. I'm just saying this so I sound realistic, And then if the tranny goes, the automatic transmission, it's a $5,000 job. Now, if you're reading here between the lines, this 8-year-old BMW that you see here is still depreciating. Here we go. So I'm gonna just put the word depreciation. So this car over here, it's still depreciating, I would say around 2,000 a year. And you have these repair bills that you have to cover. And as you guys can see, a lot of you guys that have kept these cars past 8 years old will know that these cars are not worth a lot of money, but at the same time, you gotta put a lot of money into them. So you're not gonna be happy with that. But what's even more important, and what I want you guys to do, and you guys deserve the best, is that if you factor in all the repairs that are going here, you can easily afford 3-year-old BMW with these repairs and depreciation cost that you're gonna put into owning as a third owner 8-year-old BMW. Whereas the money that you're gonna spend, you can easily go for a 3-year-old vehicle. The ownership is gonna be much more enjoyable. You're gonna get that factory warranty. You're gonna be able to kind of experience almost that new car smell if you get the one that's 3 years old with a very low mileage. And this is why, as you carefully read these notes, it's a disaster to go with the 8-year-old BMW. I hope you found this useful. Like, subscribe, and take care. And see you in the next one.